I'm Bob from Plastic Pipe Shop, and in this video we're going to have a little look at what brush size you should be using for your glue on your PVC and ABS fittings. Now, a lot of glue and cleaner comes with a brush inside the tin already, which is great because it saves you having to buy a brush, and it keeps the brush nice and flexible because it goes back in the tin and it stops it hardening up. But very often that brush isn't the ideal size for whatever fittings you're going to be gluing. So the ideal brush size is something about half the size of the fitting or less. So for example, here's a little 8mm brush. If we try to paint glue into a downgrade 4-inch socket, it's going to take ages. By the time we've covered it and covered it properly and we've covered the pipe properly, we're going to end up with bits of the glue drying and it's not going to be ideal. So for a socket this size we need to use at least a brush which is 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches, so it's nice and quick to apply it around. So this one, I'll show you here, this one is less than half the size, okay, it's probably about 30% the size of the fitting. So that's a nice size of brush to use, or you could use a slightly larger one, a 2-inch brush. In the same way, if you had a brush of this size, you wouldn't want to use it in a tiny fitting because you'd end up having to paint, and I have seen people do this, trying to paint the cement inside the socket. You'd end up with cement all over the place and you probably wouldn't even get a very good coverage. So again, we sell a range of different sizes of brushes from 8mm, little 8mm brushes like this, which are great for tiny fittings, right the way up to 2-inch brushes, which are great for 110mm, 160 or even 200mm fittings. So make sure you get the right brush size, and that'll give you the best results for your system. Thanks for watching. Bye.